Welcome back to Let's Play Overlord, 31st of May 1944. And the rodeo, HQ doesn't seem to need us anymore. Tell you what, I want to try a circus air. An escort mission attacking an airfield, just to see. Shot onto our field. Just to see if I can, if I stay with the bombers, if they are then more prone to actually attacking what they're supposed to. 2 flights of Mustangs as an escort. Should be above and behind them before they cross the coast. Armed with cannons only, of course. This is an escort mission. But we drop into the mission same as last time. 7 miles distance to the enemy fighters, 8 miles distance to the enemy airfield. And the bombers are here. The enemy fighters are over there. Kind of the idea this time was to try and just not go head on with the enemy. Maybe those other guys can do that. I'm just gonna sit here and watch what the bombers are actually doing. As far as I can see, not an awful lot. They are look like they're flying. I'm not exactly away from the target, but sort of they're down there, they're heading more as the same direction as me. So actually, yeah, pretty much fair, a little bit away from the target. And those fighters now are closing in on them, of course, because I'm not attacking the fighters. Which is probably a bad thing. Gonna have to try and drop down at some point. Okay, they seem to be going. What? Oh. Free camera can be so annoying. Oh, they are really, really low. So this is, I'm obviously going to overshoot a bit by a mile, but oh, come on. Really extremely. Oh, all the changing around. It's very confusing. Gonna have to fix on one. And by the time I'd done that, I'm so close I couldn't adjust properly. It's not that I can't outturn them, I can. It's more that those last stages of the turn when I want to sort of settle in for an actual firing solution, the sort of minute maneuverings there, they're a little hard to do. I'm a little worried. That's exactly the same as going to happen this time. Revving down. Oh. Yeah, I almost stopped dead in the air there just to not overshoot, but it worked. Are there any others? Nope. So where are the bombers now? Just above me. And where is the target? Just behind me. In fact, quite far behind me. 17 miles, no less. So why the juices? Well, the bombers are actually behind me. All of them right up there. Are they doing anything? I saw a lot of odd stuff right there. Perhaps they're actually... What is that? Are they dropping their bombs? There's something sort of in front of me. Smoke or whatever. Maybe it's anti-air. Because yeah, the target is far to my left. The bombers are sort of dead ahead of me. Yeah, I think what I saw there was flak actually. Well, I am sort of passing them now, but I'm now decidedly flying away from the target. I don't know, maybe I actually have to play it as to either get rid of those enemies faster or maybe play it from the very takeoff. You can actually do that. You can start from your airfield and play sort of the entire trip, fly the entire trip yourself if you want to. I don't know. Just doesn't look like they're planning on heading the target at all. I'm not on external fuel tanks. I'll hit that airfield myself then. Try to do the same thing I did in the previous video. Just want to fast forward the flying a little bit. There's a ground target somewhere down there, but okay, closing in on the airfield now. Time to stop descending, I think. Since I'm diving, I can still go pretty quickly without going at full throttle with my engines. Is this this field looks kind of a little bit shut up already. Oh, what's that though? I could have sworn that looks a lot like aircraft on the ground to me. There's a green. Sorry, greyish specks there. Let's try and get those before they can get up in the air and become a nuisance, shall we? There's some rounds into the admin building. rev up my engines. I saw some hangars here, but I'm probably... Yeah, aiming sort of at the entrance to the hangar does seem to be effective. Seem to be able to blow them up then. Okay, let's try and evade the flak a bit. And then another pass at this that was a mess. Do I try one of these? No. I want to get back and try and line up a shot on those hangars. And I'm just sort of turning in the wrong direction for me to be doing that. That was a mess. And so was that. Gonna need to come back at them, but while turning, let's anti-aircraft has damaged my plane quite a lot. Oh, I keep doing that. Swerve too hard, and I'll end up with a very hard attack approach. Alright. That anti-aircraft is definitely scary, but targeted that admin building quite effectively. I thought... Oh. That's a completely wrong angle to be attacking those hangars from. Need to get over, sort of get a little bit over this area so I can, in this direction, so I can sort of turn around and get a fresh attack. Let's try. They are. This is a much more straight up lineup, obviously, because I've got much less ammo now, but that was a complete and utter mess. I think I was too high up, basically, for that to work very well. Shots probably ended up in the sort of roofs of the hangars rather than actually inside them, which is where I need them to go if I'm going to be effective with them. So I'm just going to unleash my last volley at this administration building and then head out of there. Yep. You can actually see the bullet holes in the building, but it didn't catch on fire this time. And the bombers are like 50 miles away from the ground target, which I have attacked and nobody else. Oh well. End the mission. And crash. Oh well.